Hey guys, it's Jessi. Today I'm doing another book review, and this one is on Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. This book was super cute and I adored it. It's about two twin sisters, Kath and Ren, who are starting their freshman year of college. Up until this point, they were inseparable and did everything together, so when Kath finds out that Ren actually wants to do some things on her own and not be roommates, it throws Kath for a loop. And poor Kath is left to face the new world alone without her sister and best friends. We find out that Kath is obsessed with the Simon Snow series, which, as it turns out, is actually Harry Potter. So it was pretty interesting to see that kind of lineup and then figure out that she likes to write fan fiction about Simon and Baz, which are the two characters from the Simon Snow series. Kath is really relatable in the fact that when she gets to this new experience that she doesn't want to handle it alone and is freaked out by everything and basically locks herself up in her room unless it was to go to class. So I think it was kind of hilarious that, that she was living off of granola bars and stuff like that, but then she meets Reagan, her roommate, and who Kath assumes is Reagan's boyfriend, Levi. As the story goes on, Levi and Kath start to connect, and it's adorable, and I was at one point trying to figure out whether she was going to have a little love interest with Nick, her writing partner, or if it was going to be with Levi, and as everything kind of turns out, Levi is the one that kind of wins all of our hearts. I think that the characters were really great, and like I said, it was pretty relatable with some of the things that were happening, and the fact that not only was she nervous about college and new experiences, but her dad had a meltdown, her sister was kind of going haywire, so I think it just had a lot of things that anybody can relate to, especially starting at a new university and new place. What I also thought was neat was the fact that they included little clips from the Simon Snow series, and also from Kath's fan fiction that she had written on the site. I don't think it necessarily played into the story, but it didn't distract either, and it was kind of a nice little touch. I love that it ended on such a great note too. The dad was doing better, the sister was good, her and Levi were together, and seriously, their little story was the most adorable thing ever. I loved this book, and I will definitely be rereading it just because it was so cute and it was an easy read and really enjoyable. One of my favorite parts of this whole thing was not only just the quotes between Levi and Kath and how cute they were together, but the emergency dance party was probably the best part of this whole book. It had me laughing so hard, and I loved it. I'm a huge TGIT fan in Grey's Anatomy, so I loved when Christina and Meredith would have their little dance parties, and I just thought this kind of reminded me of that, and it was just super funny and super cute, and it's something I honestly do in real life. So yeah, dance parties are the best, and it made me laugh. I love that there was a couple parts in here too that really put Kath's character to the test, and I love that she finally stood up for herself and kind of came into her own. I think it was really beautiful. I gave this a 5 out of 5. I definitely want to reread it and can see myself reading it a lot in the future. It was super cute, quick, and easy, and funny, and I will definitely be adding this to my list of favorite books. That is all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed my review of Fangirl. I'm really looking forward to starting Carry On and kind of see how that fanfiction part plays into the rest of this story. If you've read it, let me know. I would love to hear your thoughts, and I will see you guys soon. Bye! A book of were little clips from either the side. What I also think was neat was ooh, that's not right. I would give this a 5 out of 5, and I really loved this book, you guys.